Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for September 6th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we've got 2 and 4 in this box. These two, actually we have 4 2s looking into this box, so we can always place the digit when you have 4 of them looking in. But it also means there's not a whole lot to follow up on. Horizontally, nothing with 2. 4 looks down here, putting a 4 in one of these two. So these aren't 4, and these aren't 4. This 4 looks in, putting a 4 in one of these two. All right. Anything looking up through here? No. All right, let's go to this 1, 5 then. Nothing horizontally. Yeah, but the 5 does have a vertical. And it places the 5 in this box, which then these look in, placing the 5 here. All right, we'll follow up on this band in a minute. We're almost there anyway, so let's just keep on this band for now. We have 7, 8, 9. So we have 2 7s looking down, putting a 7 in one of these two. We have 2 8s looking in, putting an 8 in one of these two. And then the 9 does look into this box, putting a 9 in one of these two. That is going to point, so none of these are 9. But we don't have any other 9s to really help us. This is the only 9 in the grid, so we don't get anything out of that right now. So that was 7, 8, 9. I don't see anything else to do. Actually, okay, so we have this 8 and this 8. We can mark the 8 in one of these two. That'll come in handy later when we're cascading. Otherwise, I don't see anything else to do. So this next band looks much more interesting to me. We've got 1, 2, 5, and 7 here. So the 1 looks into here, putting a 1 in one of these 3. That's going to point along with this one, putting a 1 in one of these 2. The 2 looks in. Excuse me. Whoa. Putting a 2 in one of these two. We already have 2 2s though. We have 5 and 7. So 5s are done. 7 basically taken care of. All right, and we already took care of these 4s. So I think that's what we get out of this box. 2, 5, and 6. So we do have 2 6s looking in here, putting a 6 up here. 2 and 5. This row is down to 4 digits. And we know this one's not 1 or 4, so it's going to be limited. But what do we need in total? We need 1, 4, 8, 9. So we know this is 8, 9. We know this isn't 1, so this is 4, 8, 9. This can't be 4, this can't be 8. So I'm just going to write out 1, 4, 8, 9 in both and clear out the 4 and the 8. Okay, now I don't, that's my first center marks, so I don't really have anything to do with that yet. All right, what else can I do here? So this is a filled box row. Let's make sure we caught everything. 1, 2, 5 is done, 6. Yeah, okay. This cell here is not corner marked, and we've got a lot of corner marks going on here. So let's just see what it can be. It can't be 1, 2, 3. It could be 4. It's not 5, 6, 7, 8. It could be 9. So it's down to 4, 9 only. Not a single, but close. Alrighty. That probably means this one is limited as well, since there's only 1 corner mark in it. Is it 1, 4, 9? So 1 can't be 2, 3, could be 4, can't be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's 1, 4, 9. Okay, let's do this final band here. The 2 doesn't do anything. So we've got 4, 5, 7, 8. The 4 looks in here, putting a 4 down here. That's going to point in here, telling us this can't be 4, because the 4 is over here. Can't be in both places in the row. So this is our 4. That has reduced this column to 4 digits. We need a 3, 6, 8, 9. Everything sees something except the top cell. This doesn't see something. I'm going to write out 3, 6, 8, 9, and we'll clean it up. That's not 8, that's not 6, that's not 8. I don't see anything to do with those immediately. All right, so we got the 4. This row is down to 3 digits. We need a 1, 6, 9. This one's not the 1. This is only 6, 9. These are 1, 6, 9, and the 1 is in one of these two. That is going to claim the box. What do I mean by that? Well, this row needs a 1. It ends up in one of these 2 cells. And that's wherever it ends up, it's also going to be the 1 for box 7 here. So we can't put any 1s in these cells anymore. We already knew not here. So the new information is these aren't 1. And the corner mark is going to try to remind us of that. This box is also down to 4 digits. We need a 1, 3, 6, 9. So this can't be 1, or 6. So this is 3, 9. This can't be 6. This is 1, 3, 9. So it's 1, 3, 6, 9. I think this could be any of them. Oh, it can't be 9. Remember the 9s? Oh, yes, I have these pointing 9s here that I ignored. So this is not 9. And this is not 9, so it's 1, 3, 6. This isn't 1 or 9, so I'm going to think about it. It may not be limited enough, but we'll see. So it's not 1, because of the claiming 1s. Not 2, could be 3, not 4, could be 5, 6. It can't be 7, 8, it can't be 9. Oh, yeah, it can't be 9, so it's down to 3, 5, 6. Okay, we can't do anything with it, but that's a good mark. Okay. This is going to be down to 2 cells, but 2 digits, I mean. But let's think about what they all are. We need 1, 4, 5, 9. So this is 1, 5. This is 1, 4, 5. This is 1, 4, 9, because it's not 5. I think this can be any of 1, 4, 5, 9. Which is a shame. If it couldn't be 5, then we'd have a 1, 4, 9 triple. I would also place a 5 there. Let's see. But there's no reason to believe it's not 5 at the moment. Just wishful thinking. Let's see. Okay, so we finished with our scanning. What I would like to do... Oh, sorry, I kind of didn't scan these 3, did I? They do scan upwards. So we have the 6s. We want to ask where 6 goes in this row. It could go here or here. So it's not enough to do anything with. And then what else? The 3s look up. We want to ask where 3 goes in this row, but it's it's very open. All right. All right. I'm gonna scan each row, and what I'm looking for is, did I make any kinds of pairs or triples with what I penciled? And also, are there 4 or fewer open cells in the row? And see if I can pencil those. So far, really nothing to look at. This one's already filled. This down to 5. Okay, so rows are taken care of. Let's look at columns. 3, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, and this is still 3, 6, 8, 9. 5 open, 5 open. So I'm seeing some that have 5 open, and that is kind of the next step if I don't find anything else to do. I'll look at the ones with 5 open cells. But we're going to go box by box now. And the 2 things we're looking for are, did we respect our corner marks? Because it's very common for me to accidentally just pencil mark a digit that the corner marks are telling me shouldn't be there. And also, are there any cells that, like this one, for example, that aren't corner marked that might be worth looking at? So the first thing I'm seeing is these 2 cells might be limited. I say might be, but they're not 6, 7, 8, 9. They're also not 3. So we're down to 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 naturally, and they can't be 5s. They can't be 5s either. In fact, oh, I can't do it. In fact, 5's in one of these 3. But yeah, they are limited. So they could be 1. This top one could be 2. They cannot be 3. The top one can be 4, but not the bottom one. They can't be 5, 6. They can't be 7, 8, 9. So this is a naked 1 because it sees the 2, 4, and 5 here, which are 3 digits. And it sees this 8, which also the column needs. Yeah. So this is a naked 1. And now we've eliminated one of our 1 corner marks. We need to be careful because there's still 2 left. So we can't place it. That's not a 1 now. All right, so now this column is down to 2, 4, 8, 9. We know this one's not 2, so this is 4, 8, 9. I think this can be any of 2, 4, 8, 9, as far as I can tell. 4, 9, 2, 4, 4, 8, 9. Okay, so what can I get out of this 1? This row is now down to 4. So we need a 3, 6, 8, 9. This can't be 6, 8, 9. So this is a naked 3. Very nice. So now we have 1, 3, 4, 9. This can't be 1 or 9. Sorry, not 3. What else? What's the actual digit? 1, 5, 8. Sorry, 1, 4, 5, 9 is left. It's not 1, 9, so it's only 4, 5. Okay. And this is any of 1, 4, 5, 9 still. These 2 digits are 2, 4, 5, 6, but they are not limited at all. Okay. Unfortunate. What was I saying? Oh, this is down to 3 digits now. We need a, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a 6, 7, 8. So this one's not, yeah, I mean, this one's not 6 or 8. So this is a 7. And that does leave a 6-8 pair here. Okay. I was going to say I'll just pencil the 6, 7, 8, but I saw the 6, 8 first. These two 7s look in. The 7 looks up, putting a 7 one of these two. Trying to follow up. Oh yeah, I didn't follow up on the 1s. Actually, that's very helpful. 1's on one of these two. So what are these corner mercs telling us, actually? Well, I'll tell you. They're telling us we have a hidden pair. Because one of these two cells needs to be a 1 and the other needs to be a 7. So that we can place 1 and 7 in the box. And so therefore, there's no room for anything else in those cells. So we can mark 1, 7 with center marks. And the way we follow up on this is we think about what did we just eliminate from these two? Not 1, they can be 1. We didn't eliminate 2, they already couldn't be 2. We did eliminate 3 from these two cells. So if there's anything interesting about 3s in the row or the box or their columns, this would be the time to find out. Unfortunately, I don't think there is. They already couldn't be 4. We did eliminate 5. So now what I'm seeing is because of this 5 and this 5, these can't be 5 anymore. That does put a 5 in one of these two cells. So it affected the box in an interesting way because these now point, telling us this can't be 5. And so this has to be 4, this has to be 2. We get the 9 and the 1, and this did end up 5, so that's why I couldn't eliminate 5. All right, that's 1 and 4 and 9. Over here, that's not a 5. So it's a 3, 6 pair, which affects the whole box. So these can't be 6s, and this can't be a 3. This 1, 9 pair tells us this is a 6. And we're left with a 1, 3, 9 trip. Oh, sorry, 3, 9 pair here. This is the 1. Yeah, that places the 1 in this box. This 6 looks up, giving us the 8 and the 6. Just trying to clean up as best I can. There's a lot to clean up. 8, 9 pair. This is now a 4. We get the 3 and the 6. 3, 9 pair actually tells us that's 8. Oh, and the 1, 9 pair did as well. This 6 looking down placed the 6 in this box. All right. Just trying to do what the red marks are telling me. This is the only place for 2 in the box now. Only place for 7. This is 4, 8. All right. What's the pair left here? 1, 2. Well, sorry, it's a triple. It's 3, 8, 9. This cannot be the 3 or the 9. So this is our 8, giving us the 9 and the 3. We get the 8 here, the 4 and the 8. 1 and the 9. The 7 and the 1 resolve. That seems to have been the important last thing to notice. This is a 3, 9 pair. This is now a pair with the 5. We need a 5, 8. This 8 tells us the order. That's 5, that's 8. Okay, let's get these two digits. The columns are done. This is a 5, this is a 7. All right, what's the best place to look? Probably over here. We need a 5, 6. This 5 tells us that's 6, that's 5. Maybe just thinking about this box would be helpful. We need a 3, which is one of these two. We need a 4, which is one of these two. Oop, no, it's not the top one. Okay, that's great. So 4 is placed. We need a 7. In fact, what is this one? This one's 9. We need a 7, so this is a 3, 7 pair. Oh, nope, I missed that. It was really far away. All right, that's 3, that's 7, that's 9, that's 3. All right, now we ask what this box needs. We need a 2. We should be able to place everything but 3 and 9. So we'll skip 3 and 9 because the 3, 9 is over here, right? We need a 4. So that's the 4. We need a 6. And then now we can place the 3 and 9. This 9 says that's 3, that's 9, that's 3, that's 9, and we're done. All right, it seems this hidden 1, 7 pair was key, at least for me. It was the last big deduction. Everything else was just singles after that. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.